Yeah, we're delighted. It was hard fought. It could have gone anyway, really, because there was only 2 points in it, and then a greasy ball, high ball in, Jack Kindy came in and gave a bit of momentum, really, and they were freshening up the team. So yeah, look, it was hard fought anyway, and hopefully it was a decent enough spectacle in the conditions because it was really difficult for players out there,
Opening quarter, Tip 4 points to no score up, water break came in 3 points in it. What did you say to the lads at the water break?
No, we won't go there, but the first 20 minutes, whatever you want to call it, weren't good in anywhere, and it was welcome to Division 3 football for Limerick football, and and that was it.
Start of the second half, obviously, probably key to winning the game. Danny, quiet first half maybe, but probably in more around the goals, played dividends.
Run it by me again?
Danny, I'm saying,
yeah.
In around the goals, paid a bit more dividends.
No, he wasn't in around the goals. We brought him out, and we put pride there. I just felt that it was very difficult to get ball in the first half, so I just felt with the boys' pace that it would change the dynamic of it, or at least give us a chance of changing the dynamic of it. And thankfully we got the scores to change it. Now, on another day you'll do that and you mightn't get the scores, but I'm under no illusions it was the right call to bring the lads there and go with it from that side,
Yeah, I just believe your subs, they all made an impact. Didn't they brought on through half time as well?
Yeah, look, we've worked hard over the last, I suppose since 2018 and trying to make this a tight squad and building it year on year, and I think, look, today was the first signs of real, that we've got it now. Let's be reflective and it's probably at our level. Just because we've got a squad doesn't mean we're going to soar the heights or anything like. We're just talking about the level we are at currently, which is Division 3, and we feel we've got a squad. And look, there was a couple more lads not even in the squad today that have played championship here last November, and lads, 2 of them in particular, jump out to mind. And so look, this is what we've been working for, and this is what we want in football. We can worry about the heights we'll scale to once we get a competitive squad, and we can, when some fella drops off at the latter, the end of his career, we have someone ready made to come in, and that's what it's about. And whatever that takes us to, it's so be it. That's not worrying me. It's just having that continuity. It was a difficult first year for us,
Given what happened in the championship, Billy, you must have been delighted with the way you closed it out this time. And how worried were you?
No, you'd always be worried. Yeah, you'd always be worried. Look, once of the ball, and that's football, But yeah, I was happy the way they closed it out. Look, I just felt last year, I said it to you at the time, it was what it was. I wasn't anywhere put out. People were asking me, was it a Munster final? Look, we got to the Munster final. What was that going to give us? We might have won it. And, people assume because Tip won, we'd be good. By Christ, stand on the sideline and matches or go training teams. It's not like that. So it would have been, another win. But look, maybe then Tip would have come here today with that extra bite in their step, whereas we had it probably, So it swings and roundabouts, and that's the way I see it. What you can take away from it is that they're 2 evenly balanced teams. You mustn't forget, they didn't have the whole half back line there today. They didn't sell Alan Campbell. They didn't start Jack Kindy. They didn't have Liam Casey. So let's not get carried away, and let's not think that it's because we saw it out. That's the difference, Simple as that.
You were saying during the week, Billy, that consolidating the position in Division 3 was a big aim for you this year. You hadn't spent 4 years down below. Does this result take some of the pressure anyway off you?
Well, you have 2 points on the board, and Tip have none, so that's the straightforward answer on that, But we've 2 tough away games to come now, and one swallow doesn't make a summer, so you got to keep our feet very much. But we put a lot of focus on trying to win home games, and I think that was the big joy for us tonight. It's a home game, and against a serious football team. They've been in 2 All-Ireland semi-finals in the last. I think that sometimes gets missed in the general media, national media, because they're not national. They're more credit to them. They've worked really hard, and congratulate them. And that should be called out. And I know it is a lot of media, but don't forget that they've been 2 All-Ireland semi-finals. They've been 2 minor football Irelands in the last couple of years, and they've 2 months of 21s, and they've won it. They've won they've been in All-Ireland 21 as well. So they're working hard, and credit to them.
Look, this is your 5th season actually in it, and you're one of the longest serving managers in it now, and you've been known as the most unglamorous end almost, the last couple of years. Do you feel a sense of vindication now that Your persistence is finally paying off.
No. Look, it's never about me, and it was never about any one individual player and any one individual board member. It's about us trying to build a foundation for Limerick football. That's what it is, and I'll step away at some point, and then the next person comes in, and I'd hope that whoever that person will be, they'll pick it up for the next person, and we just have that continuity. And it was a tough couple of years for a lot of lads, and we had to push a lot of SH1T up a hill to try and get to where we are, and we're still nowhere, so it's hard work, and it's really hard work, and that's it.
You didn't start your joint captain, Ian Corbett, Billy. What's the situation? Is he carrying injury at the moment, sir?
Yeah, he's carrying a bit of an knock, that was reported there during the week,
Yeah.
So he got a good, reasonable report from the consultants, so he was good to go. And look, he hadn't trained the last number of weeks, so we didn't know what was in him, so it was best to be bringing him and let him last the game, then, because games are won and lost in the last 10 minutes. Proved it there again tonight. You want your strongest players at that point. That doesn't guarantee you victory, but you want them there anyway.